A long, long time ago, in a far, far away place called Blackistan, there were wars, and these conflicts were called the Blackistan Wars. And throughout these wars, there arose a man of royal lineage, and his name was BenjaminDeSouza. He brought forth a sword that will shine light in darkness, free the captive minds, and bring truth and justice. His eyes glimmered like ember. His skin was like fine burnished steel. And as he walked, behind him he left a glistening wake. This is the story of BenjaminDeSouza, the prince and the warlord. Yo, what's happening? It's BenjaminDeSouza here, the prince, back with another classic. And I would just like to speak about men who are in this space, the men who have daughters. Because I've heard it said on many occasions by many different people throughout the black manosphere. They say, man, I can't trust a man who got a daughter because everything that he said, he's going to be compromised in some capacity as far as calling out black female fuckery and really sticking it to the matriarchy. He's going to be compromised in some way because he's going to see his daughter in said women who are engaging in black female fuckery to some capacity. And what I have to, and me, myself, I do have a daughter. I do have a daughter. I told my daughter very young what I expect of her. She is to be the wife and the mother to the children of her husband, and said husband needs to be an intrepid go-getter type of man. He needs to be a producer. That's her first job when she gets older. That's her first job. I'm instilling in her right now that she's not entitled to anything. I've already told her. I've already broken it down to her. Listen, you don't get anything in life if you don't work for it. Something from nothing leads to nothing, you know. And then, I'll instill these life jewels onto her, or these life jewels to her, and then later on during the day, I'll ask her again. I'll ask her several times during the day to make sure that she repeats herself to me. But what I'm seeing is, in Black Male First TV called this out with C Boogie, and he speculated that C Boogie's going so hard in the paint against the brothers and really caping up for the sisters because he wants to give a safe, soft landing for his daughters. And just like OG Speed does the same shit, he's got a daughter or daughters. He wants to make sure that they have a soft place to land. Q, the general, does the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Who else got daughters? That fuck old ass nigga, Black Uru. Old ass nigga, that nigga. He has daughters too. BGS Capes too. He's got daughters, I believe, or something like that, or whatever. All these niggas is to some capacity caping for and giving cover fire for these bitches. Because they don't want the hammer to be dropped on them for their bad behavior. Just like the other night when OG Speed was saying, y'all niggas running from y'all women, y'all cowards. That niggas still using that same stick to hit motherfuckers with. It's like, no, we're gonna replace these women. just like the tent nail story that I told about Ishmael and Abraham. Listen, let me talk to you brothers. Let me talk to you brothers who have daughters and who may feel a way about some of the things that are spoken about in the black manosphere. Let me tell you something. If you didn't raise a submissive, sandwich making woman, you failed, sir. You failed. Not only did you fail as a father and you failed your daughter, but you failed your fellow brother. Yes, you did. Because if I could just be honest with you, and I know a lot of brothers not gonna want to hear this, but it needs to be said. When the women complain about these fucked up men out here, and we ask them what the root cause is, and we always got to go back to the common denominator, which is the mother. Well, in as far as these females are concerned, I'm still not gonna say that the father is chief responsible for the bad behavior of these females out here. But as far as the females are concerned, a lot of the time I would say either between 40% to even 60% of the woman's bad behavior is a direct result of the malfeasance of the father. Because what you have is you have fathers who are purposely raising their daughters to be hyper competitive against men, most notably, and trying to call themselves putting their daughters up on finesse game and shit. Ain't no nigga gonna finesse my daughter. My daughter gonna be finessing these niggas out here. Yeah, that's a smart idea. It's like no, no, no. You don't teach your daughter to be a prostitute, man. It's not what you do, bruh. So yeah, a lot of this is just speculative. I don't have any hard data to support this. But this is just what I speculate. I speculate that there are a lot of fathers who are instilling this princess, super uber entitled, super solipsistic mindset in their daughters, which is fucking them up on the back end. And now I speculate some of these niggas are running to YouTube and saying, no, no, no. Somebody got to put up with my uber solipsistic, selfish, and self-centered daughter. Somebody got to marry her. No, nigga, you failed. You failed, sir. You failed your daughter and you failed your fellow brother. This is shit you should have been working on when she was a child. You should have been breaking her of that self-centered attitude when she was a child. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Get up on that.